Hey everyone, today I have another new first reaction foundation review, and I'm going to be reviewing the Illamasqua Skin Base. I'm not sure if any of you, or how many of you I should say, are familiar with Pixiwoo, but they are sisters out of the UK and they are always using the Illamasqua Skin Base in a lot of their makeup tutorials. So I've been watching them for years, I've been coveting this foundation for years, and I figured it was about time that I tried it for myself. So just to preface things, I have normally very dry skin. I have prepped it with a new moisturizer that I've been using for the last week or so. So I've gotten rid of most of my dry, flaky patches. So my skin's in pretty good condition today. Not too dry, but overall it is dry. So we'll see how this does. Okay, so to apply, I'm going to be using let's start with about that much in the back of my hand, and the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, which again, if you watch Pixiwoo Sisters, you'll know all about the Real Technique brushes. So as you can see, I only had just a tiny little dot to begin with, and already I've gotten some really great coverage all over my face. That tiny little, it was like less than a pea size amount. Alright, let me grab my big giant mirror. Okay, so now I've got my big mirror and I can look at myself up close. Looks pretty good. I would say it needs a little bit more time to kind of melt into the skin. It seems to be sitting on the surface just a little bit. And apparently I have a little bit more dry patches than I thought I did, because they're kind of bringing those out. So far I like how well it got rid of all the redness. How little I had to use to kind of cover my entire face. I don't think I'm going to use any more of this right now. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do the rest of my makeup, use my concealer to spot conceal, and then I'll be back in a little bit to check in before heading off to work. Okay, so I have the rest of my makeup on now, and I'm really loving how this is kind of melted and set into the skin. I can see why the girls on Pixiwoo will put this on and then not set anything with powder until later, because they really like to let it melt into the skin, as they say. So I can definitely see the thought process behind it, because it does look really good now, whereas it looked a little funky in the beginning. I am off on my way to work today. I got about a 9-hour work day, so we'll see how it holds up. I will check back when I get home. Okay, so this is the end of the day, and it is actually after midnight now. So I've been wearing this really like all day for 14 hours. So the majority of my makeup still looks pretty good in the center and around my nose. It's pretty much around my mouth. It's pretty much gone. But overall, I mean, it was a solid base for the rest of my makeup for the rest of the day. I mean, my eyeshadow and everything still looks pretty good. So overall, I definitely really like the Illamasqua Skin Base. I highly recommend it. So thank you so much for watching the video. Please leave your thoughts or comments below. I would love to hear your feedback on the video, on the foundation, or any recommendations for the brand itself. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked the video, and I'll see you back next time.